If you've been watching the housing market right now and thinking this feels slow, almost like molasses, you're not wrong. But that doesn't mean the market is broken, and it doesn't mean nothing is happening. In fact, what we're seeing right now is very typical of this time of year, especially after everything we've been through over the last few years. Today I want to walk you through, in plain English, where the market has come from, where we are right now, and what I expect as we move into the heart of 2026. To understand today's market, we have to rewind just a little bit. In 2020 and 2021, we had historically low interest rates, homes were selling instantly, multiple offers were the norm, and buyers were overstretching themselves. Then, in 2022, rates more than doubled in a very short period of time. That shocked the system. Buyers pulled back, sellers stayed put, and a lot of homeowners locked themselves into extremely low mortgage rates and said, "Why would I move?" That created a market we have called Golden Handcuffs. Not distressed, not crashing, just taking a little breather. Let's fast forward to today. We are at the very beginning of the year, and early January is always the slowest part of the housing cycle. The holidays just ended, people are regrouping, inventory resets, demand remains muted, and that's all normal. What's been different this last year is that the buyers have become extremely rate sensitive. Even small changes in interest rates have an outsized impact on behavior. Right now, rates have settled into a range that's noticeably better than last year. Not cheap, but more workable. And that matters because affordability is the single biggest driver of buyer confidence. What's important to understand is that the housing market doesn't move in a straight line, it moves in phases. The beginning of the year is always the slowest. Buyers are cautious, sellers are testing the water, and activity begins to build slowly. But historically, once we move past January, momentum starts to return. More listings come online, buyers who have been watching from the sidelines begin to re-engage, showings increase, and decisions start happening faster. That shift often catches people off guard because it doesn't feel dramatic day to day, but over a few weeks, the difference is noticeable. When people look at January and assume that's what the rest of the year will look like, they are clearly misreading the moment. So let's look ahead. The market really comes down to one thing: interest rates staying steady or improving modestly. If rates remain roughly where they are or drift slightly lower, buyer demand should gradually improve as we move toward the spring market. That doesn't mean chaos, it doesn't mean 2021 again, but it does mean more showings, more competition, especially at the mid and entry level price points, and better momentum than what we are seeing today. Sellers who price realistically, they will do well. Buyers who wait too long may find themselves competing once again. The key takeaways here are the market rewards strategy, not emotion. If you're a buyer, don't confuse a slow January with a weak market. This is often the calm before activity picks up. If you see a home you love, waiting for a deal, it may backfire once competition returns. If you're a seller, pricing is everything. Today's buyers are educated, they scrutinize value, and they respond quickly when something is priced right. Overpricing just wastes your most valuable asset, time. The housing market isn't broken, it's recalibrating. We're coming out of a slow start, not heading into a slowdown. And as always, the people who succeed are the ones who understand the timing, read the signals, and move with intention. If you have more questions about the market, whether you're buying, selling, or in the early stages of planning how to position yourself, I'm always happy to have that conversation with you and look forward to speaking with you very soon.